This is a guide on how to get the Wonder Weapon on the new Zombies map, Ashes of the Dam. This Wonder Weapon is very easy to get and doesn't take that long, and starting off right away, the first thing you want to do is turn on power and get Pack-a-Punch. Once you've turned on power in all three areas and got the Pack-a-Punch on the back of Old Tessie, head back to spawn and run over to this area over here. Now be warned, as a Panzer is going to spawn once you reach this area, and all you need to do is just kill him and the robot that comes out of him. Once you've taken care of the Panzer and the mini-Klaus that comes out of him, go over to where he died and pick up the keycard that's dropped. Now head back to Ashwoods, which is the area where you go to upgrade Old Tessie, and up this zipline, if you go through this door, you will see Klaus locked in a jail cell. Go up to the keypad near the jail cell and hold your interaction button to place the keycard that we picked up from the dead Klaus. Once you've placed the keycard, make sure you have up to 2 to 4 stun grenades, because what you need to do is throw them rapidly into Klaus's cell until his head starts sparking. After a few seconds, he will end up breaking out the chair and flying out the cell, and you will end up having the Klaus controller all the way back from Mauer or Toten. Now for the next step, head over to the rocket test site and go down these stairs. Command Klaus over to this pad and he will end up breaking it open. Make sure you're a wee bit set up before doing this next step, but what you need to do is interact with the control pad and stand inside this red circle. What you need to do is get the bar on the top left to be full before the timer runs out, but if the timer does run out, do not panic, because all you need to do is just go to the next round and you can interact with the panel and try again. Now in front of you, you will notice that a canister is open. Pick up the canister and we can now move on to the next step. Now head back to Ashwood and make sure that you have Old Tessie ready, but what you want to do is go up to the power generator and interact with it, and you'll place down the canister. When you've placed the canister inside the generator, you will see a bar on the top left. Just wait until the bar is filled up. Once the bar is filled though, a timer will appear, and what you need to do is be really fast and pick up the canister and head down the Old Tessie. Get inside Old Tessie and quickly drive over to Blackwater Lake as fast as you can. Keep in mind you're unable to use jump pads for this section, so this is why you have to use the vehicle instead. Once you've reached Blackwater Lake, get out of the vehicle and head over to the generator and place the canister back in. Just like before, wait until the bar on the top left is full. Just like before though, the timer will reappear, so what you need to do is pick up the canister again, get into the vehicle, but this time you have to drive all the way to the farm. Just like before, once you've reached the farm, quickly get out the vehicle and place the canister inside the generator. The bar will reappear one last time, and once the bar is filled, pick up the canister and head down to the basement inside the farmhouse. You will see this weird box. Go and interact with it and you will place the canister inside of it. Once you have placed the canister, we can now move on to the last step. What you're going to want to do is take the jump pad from the spawn over to the farm, and on top of these buildings you will see these symbols appear. What I recommend you do is just quickly pause your game when you can see all 3 symbols in the air and just take a picture of them. Once you've noted down what your 3 symbols are, head back down to the box and interact with the green circles around it, bar the one with the eye sticking out. When you interact with a circle, you will see a symbol appear. Just simply keep interacting with one until one of the symbols you have appear on it. Now it doesn't matter what order you input the symbols, but once all 3 of your symbols are on the box, interact with the eye, and congratulations, you've just got yourself the Wonder Weapon.